Welcome to a new daily top Askreddit video. Today's topic: what is the greatest design fuck up of the human body? Dunno, but I wish my tongue could clean my teeth like a toothbrush does. Edit, thanks for the death threats. The worst moment of the day is when you know you have to brush your teeth but no, you're already cuddled up in bed. Due to pregnancy sickness, I've spent the last 3 months vomiting almost daily, and the most common trigger: brushing my teeth. I'm going to be honest, I've skipped a few times because I just want to keep my food in my stomach. Edit, thanks for telling me it's actually a good thing I don't brush right after vomiting. I definitely don't anyway, as I don't want to dry heave after. Mostly I've been brushing my teeth around midday when it eases off, and then mouthwash in the evening as it seems to get worse then. My tongue has some pretty epic showdowns with popcorn kernels. Strategic battle of wits. The breathing hole and the food hole are stupid close. The fun hole and the sewer hole are stupid close. Let me just say that if God was a city planner, he would not put a playground next to a sewage system. You can even breath with the food hole. Like, why have the same opening? Eating something and it gets stuck. Boom. Dead. You can bite the inside of your cheeks and your tongue. And once you do, you're resigned to it happening over and over again because it swells. Can relate. I don't bite it for 3 months and then I bite it 6 times in one day and it sucks. The brain knowing it's doing wrong but still pushing itself to do it for some dopamine. Dopamine is one hell of a drug. Do drugs. If you do, I'll give you drugs. Your brain. Roll your ankle once and it's never the same. Edit, thank you strangers for my first silvers. Roll your ankle enough that you get rubber ankles and it stops becoming so much of an issue. Source, soccer player. Hi, normal human here, what the fuck does this mean? I nervously straightened out how I was sitting after reading this one, haha. I remember in an osteology class, we were asked to guess which ankle was a gorilla's versus a human's. Naturally, many of us, including me, picked the more robust ankle as the gorillas, but we were dead wrong. Humans have extremely strong and substantial ankles because we're on just 2 feet all day long. This come at the cost of making them less flexible, however. Then I'd like to speak to the manager about my Disney princess ankles because I was cheated on both fronts. Sometimes I choke on water. Sometimes I choke on the air I'm supposed to breathe. Ghost dick. Not my joke. Not sure where I got this from, but it always makes me giggle and choke some more when do it. Edit, clarification. Anaphylaxis. Your body will choke itself to death in an attempt to protect itself. Your body will do anything to keep you alive, even if it kills you. For example, fevers. Your body has an infection, so your body heats itself up to 40 degrees in an attempt to kill the infection, but your body can't survive at 40 degrees. Edit, Celsius, not Fahrenheit, not Kelvin. Celsius. Edit 2, thanks to the endless number of people in the replies, I can safely say it's actually 42 degrees Celsius, not 40. Edit 3, thanks again to the replies for pointing this out, your body can't survive long periods of time while in a serious fever. If you take me down, I'm taking you down with me. Allergies. It's just a freaking strawberry. Chill, body. 2 things I've learned from these comments: 1, allergies suck, and 2, allergies aren't that bad. Allergic to medical adhesive, and I'm stupidly accident prone. I get big, blistery rashes after having a tape session because my stupid body can't hold itself together without duct tape and positive thoughts. Edit, tie for the award. I'm assuming it's another poor bastard with this ridiculous allergy. My body can't hold itself without duct tape and positive thoughts are /Braducetus. Allergic to some antihistamines. I mean, really. Try some acetohistamies. Testicles. I understand the reason they are not inside the body, but damn, could we not have evolved some type of bollock armor by now? Edit, well, this was unexpected, thanks for the doubloons. I get with all the upvotees on this, we need to send a written complaint to the male design department to design some kind of scrotal ribcage. Like a nice purple velvet crown royal bag. Edit, thank you very much /u/strogo for the gold. Scratch and sniff too. Maybe like rum. Or smoked meat. Root beer for the kiddos. Till bollocks are just balls. Being British slang, I was hoping it was a reference to something more highbrow or clever. Like an old Shakespeare reference or something. Signed, Disappointed American. Edit, T also L that Shakespeare made his reputation on dick jokes and I shouldn't cite him to Brits as an example of highbrow anything. We, Americans, spend weeks if not months learning about his work in high school and you can take entire college courses on the guy. We are taught the opposite and consider him a shining example of sophistication and intellectualism. But we're Americans, so as you probably know our bar for sophistication and intellectualism is pretty low. Edit 2, this thread is the dog's bollocks. I've always found it interesting how so many human insults are references to our anatomy like dick, pussy, or asshole. I find it really interesting we use pussy as a male insult when that's just about every guy's favorite thing. Women having to bleed and hurt for about a week every month just because they didn't get pregnant. Being pregnant is not that great either. Source, currently 33 weeks pregnant. Would much rather lay an egg. Edit, rip inbox. Also glad my highest upvoted comment is no longer about peeing in the shower. Also my 3-year-old thinks his baby brother is in an egg in my tummy and that he has to grow and get big and strong so he can crack out of the egg. He asked one morning if his baby brother was crawling all over my insides and up into my chest. I told him, no, he's like in an egg. And now we are waiting for him to hatch out my belly. Dude. Agree. Both of my pregnancies fucked my body up so bad. We want a third but agree that pregnancy is too difficult to do it again. Growing a baby for 9 months is a ridiculous design fail. Hormones, joint pain, nausea, PPD, sense of smell, ribs/hips/boobs that will never be the same. Pregnancy sucks. I cannot think of a single flaw that is bigger. The knees. For a body part that needs to endure so much stress, they are also very delicate. It's one of the most commonly injured body parts, and it doesn't seem to heal well without surgical intervention. Tear a meniscus. Probably going to need surgery to get part of it cut out, since most of the meniscus doesn't have a blood supply and can't heal itself. Our knees do so much and take a crapload of stress every day. Do one little thing wrong or have one little thing not line up right and you hurt for the rest of your life. They also affect our feet, hips and back when they don't work right. They are easy to destroy on our enemy. It's great that they are hinged so we can walk and run and jump and crawl and all the other crap they allow us to do, but they are weak. After 14 years of constant pain and getting ready for my 8th knee surgery, I have days I wish my docs would cut my legs off above the knees and give me prosthetics. My pain scale starts at a 2. I will never see a 0 again in my life and I'm not a candidate for a replacement. Damn, not a candidate for replacement. Reading your comment, this was the first thing I was going to suggest. My uncle just had his knee replaced and was walking up and down his driveway a week after surgery. Have you gotten multiple opinions? Your brain that just randomly decides it wants to die. Mental illness, specifically depression. You paradoxically want to isolate, immobilize, refuse to get help. The illness is parasitical and self-preserving, until and if it wins with death. You don't think in depression that you've put on a grey veil and are seeing the world through the haze of a bad mood. You think that the veil has been taken away, the veil of happiness, and that now you're seeing truly. Andrew Solomon. Sacrum bone is just a fucked up tail and it really hurts if you fall on it. I've fractured my sacrum, don't recommend it. Horrific to recover from. Bruised it badly as a kid and it was sore for months. Edit, I think I was around 9 or 10 years old and my younger brother had this 3-wheel trike, not a big wheel, actually metal, and I would ride it occasionally like a scooter. I'd stand on the seat with one foot, grab the handlebars, and kick off with my other foot. One day I did it a little too hard and it went out from under me and I whacked my sacrum on the sidewalk. When I said sore for months, it was probably the better part of a year. Oof, ouch my coccyx. Teeth. What the hell, I don't have to go twice a year to get my armpits scraped out lest they rot off. Yes. You get the one, adult, set and you have to take care of them forever. Though honestly probably not made for our longer lifespans. Nor really for our current diet. Much too much sugar, which feeds the bacteria that excrete the acid that eats them away. I've heard of a guy who solved the problem by changing his oral flora. He found a strain of bacteria that outcompetes the usual variety and excretes ethanol instead of acid. Problem solved, but now there's a different problem. ETA I don't have a link. See the talks from the 2018 Hope Conference. It's in there. ETA 2, a fellow Redditor sent me a PM with this link, which is on point, https://kpi.nlm.ed.gov/pubmed/24006481. Having teeth is great, only having 2 sets, with 1 set being your only set for most of your life is so stupid. We need them replaced every 10 years at least. It would be cool if they just got replaced as they fell or got knocked out. The body made them before it can do it again, stupid fucking limits.